Okay, hello. This is going to be Solidworks practice problem 2.3 for CSWA preparation exam. And this is also going to be in the Solidworks CSWA practice problems playlist. And if you want to follow along while I model this, there is going to be a link in the description that will take you to the official Solidworks problem practice problem database. So let's get started. Okay, so first we are in metric systems, so we're going to change to MMGS for the units. And then we will start the sketch from the top plane. From here, we will draw two concentric circles. The bigger one being 105, smaller one being, and the distance between their circumferences being 12. And then we will draw a horizontal center line coincident with the origin. And then we'll draw a concentric circle like this. And the inner diameter is 23.33. And the difference in their radius is going to be just like before, 12. And then we will draw a vertical center line to prepare to mirror this concentric pair. And we'll mirror it up this center line. Select OK. So now their center points are concentric, and now we can dimension the distance between them. And that distance is 175. Now all we need to do is just create tangent lines between connecting this concentric pair to the center concentric pair. So we will do that. Mirror entities can actually also mirror tangent relations, so it's a little shortcut here. And then we'll mirror entities, both of these, over the horizontal axis. It's a little faster way of doing it. And now we could make the cuts here, but because the cuts are cutting with respect to the first extrusion, we'll make the first extrusion first. And we'll have to extrude everything by 9 first. Everything except for the holes, of course. Select OK. And now we can make our cut. And now we're going to move on to our other two extrusions. So this circle is going to be extruded by 25. And the other one as well. Select OK. And then the main circle is going to be extruded. Well, it won't be a blind extrude. It will be extruded from a surface, and that surface will be this. And from that surface, it will be extruded by 38. And in the second direction, it will be extruded by 25. You also could have just, extruded it from base by 38 plus 25, which will be 63. But I just did that just to show uh, that it is 38 offset from this surface. So click OK. There you go. Okay. So now we can move on to the final step, which will be the those kind of like crooked hourglass cuts in between the circles. So we'll click sketch, click on the face, and then we will click offset entities because it is three thickness uh, throughout. We'll click this face, click offset of 3. If it's not showing at first, just click reverse the direction, and then click OK. And then do the same for the other side. Reverse. OK. And now you need 8 3mm fillets, sketch fillets, which we will apply now to all the corners. And now we are ready for the cut. And the cut is going to be a depth of 3 into the base. Looks about right. And there we go. Now let's check our answer. For our answer, okay, I paused the recording for a little bit and I double checked everything, and I definitely didn't make any mistakes in the dimensions, but the mass property is still a little bit off. The mass that I got ended up being 314,704 cubic millimeters, but then the answer key for SolidWorks says 325,633 millimeters. So I'm about, let's see, 100, about like 100,000 off. Or not 100,000, 10,000 off. Not really sure how else to do this. I also noticed some other examples were like this, where other people have also made videos where they made the parts basically perfectly, but then the dimensions were still off. I guess some of the examples are like that, but if you notice any mistakes, please let me know in the comments. Anyway, hopefully you learned something from this, and I'll see you in the next one.